Growth comes with change, and change is about evolving. The average life of an adult cuts across the evolving process. Prior to adulthood, there was childhood, which is often set as the pace of the life ahead. Reportedly, the peak of adulthood is the hustling stage, but evolving demands the alignment of one's hustle with reality. So as an adult, it is essential to be able to merge work and one's personal activities. Adulthood ushers the ability to create an equilibrium between work and personal dealings. More often than not, people struggle with creating a blend in their lives, making it difficult to find fulfillment. But as opposed to being unhappy, adults should step up their game by creating a structural balance for their lives. Welcome to Work-Life Balance on Africa Business Radio.
Hello everyone, my name is MM Wogogo. I'm an author, parent organizer, the founder of Lopas Life Project. I'm also a serial entrepreneur. Today, we'll be talking about finding fulfillment. A lot of people ask this question: what is my purpose? Why am I here? Even when they've spent years, 20 years in an organization, even when they're very successful, financially successful, but yet unfulfilled, deep down inside, they feel empty. You hear stories of depression, you hear stories of people committing suicide, and you find out that sometimes it's because they feel unfulfilled. So how can you find fulfillment when you don't have 100 billion in your account? When people look at fulfillment as being rich, being very wealthy, being able to oppress other people in the society, being able to live a luxurious lifestyle, travel around the world, be happy 24/7, no hitches, no issues, and then they view fulfillment to be maybe having 100 million followers on Instagram. That makes them fulfilled because they're famous. So what's your view of fulfillment? Because some people have different views of fulfillment. These are just examples of what people think. For me, I think the first thing is we should quit the entitlement mentality. You know, when you think I'm supposed to be here and there because A is there and there, so I have to be at the same level with this person because she's my friend or she's my sibling or whatever it is. We have to quit that mindset because that sets you up for depression, sets you up for unhealthy competition, and sets you up for anxiety. So you find fulfillment, for me, doing what you love most. Some of the things that brings you fulfillment might not bring you money. So you have to separate what makes you fulfilled versus what brings you money. So you get a nice job, you're very excellent at work, but what brings you fulfillment is running an NGO or giving to an NGO that does something in society that affects your being, brings you so much joy to see children off the street, and that's something you're very particular about, you're very passionate about. And during the weekends, once in a year, you're part of this NGO, you lend your voice, you go there to serve. So that's another way to find fulfillment. That's number one. Another thing is live in the moment. Live in the moment, enjoy the present. Wherever you are at this moment, whatever it is that you're doing, no matter how unfulfilled you feel, enjoy the moment. Life is a gift. You've been given life for a reason. You're breathing air because you have something to give the world. You're not here by chance. We need you, and your Africa needs you. We know that you're here because you have something to give to the world. So you have to live in the moment. It can never be recovered. Today you can never get it back. So enjoy today. Make the best use of what you have at the moment. First of all, that's another way to find fulfillment. Make the best of what you have at the moment. Be happy about what you're doing at the moment. I tell my workers, because I run a company, it's a training, life coaching and consulting company, and we create tailor-made training courses for organizations. And a lot of times when I meet people who maybe I have domestic workers who maybe are not educated, not very educated, I educate them, I train them, I teach them. Enthusiasm, where you are now, can open the next door. Joy can open the next door. Being positive-minded, being the happy person in the place, being the nicest person, having the right attitude, bringing joy, bringing light wherever you go. Being the kindest person. Those are other areas you can find fulfillment by being kind, being the light that you want to see in the world. So I want love, I give love. And that's how I find fulfillment, because when I give love, I get love back. I want honor, I give honor to everyone I come in contact with. What I want comes back to me because I'm giving that. That's another way you can find fulfillment. Take chances every now and then. Don't live in a box. Oh, I sell lace and that's all I can do. No, you can take courses. You can go on Udemy. You can do online courses right in your bedroom. I just did a course last month. It was a 2-hour course, but I took my time to do it for a week. Made sure I understood what I paid for, and I got the certification right there in my resume. Even if I'm not using it at the moment, but something I want to learn about. You find fulfillment by contributing to others. Like I said, contribute to others, no matter how little. Go out there, build healthy relationships. Build relationships with people. Be kind to other people that you meet on your journey of life. You would have conflict, but you have to learn how to have peaceful conflict resolution planning. You have to have that ahead of time before the conflict come up. And there are some toxic experiences, toxic relationships you might have to, let go of, but let go of it in a peaceful way, and you have to heal from every pain. So you can help a blind person cross the road. These are very simple things you can do. The little things that brings the biggest joy and a sense of fulfillment in our hearts. Putting in the work is so important. If you want to be fulfilled, put in the work for what you want to see tomorrow. Build your life daily. Like what I said earlier in the other show, that you have to create a structure around what you want. So what makes you happy? Take notes, write them down, write your vision, write your goals. This is what makes me happy. And how do I want to achieve them? Meaning after setting your goals, you had a vision first, you wrote your goals down, and then you have a plan. And that plan is what is integrated into your day-to-day life. Every single day, every hour is accounted for because you have a goal. And that's what brings you joy. So you put in the work. But don't sit around waiting for fulfillment to fall on your lap. It won't fall on your laps. You have to put in the work. You have to learn how to work smart. Yes, you have to learn how to work smart. Learn how to delegate. If you're very busy and you have a lot of other things, like you have a passion for what making money for, but that brings you joy, you have to learn how to delegate. And know that this is your life. You're responsible for your joy. You're responsible for your happiness. And you need to take action so you can find fulfillment. Thank you. Until the next time. My name is Mogogo, the author, parent, organizer, and founder of the Past Life Project.
You don't have to make yourself miserable to be successful. All the long nights and the maniac moments of genius yet success isn't about working hard. Plus, you will never feel truly satisfied by work until you are satisfied by life. So the question is, how do you take care of yourself and still make your work perform to expectation? What about the family front that's always begging for attention? If your work life is like juggling 5 balls at the same time, you are not alone. But you don't have to continue down that lane. It's time to separate personal life from work life and bring them both to a balance point. Stay here. We would hand you the magic wand.